Story number 7. Should we be concerned about the weather? Very quick story. Story number 7 is in the news because we've seen these odd patterns emerge, especially with rain. And even in Boardman, I talked to some local officials. They were talking about how they had to bring FEMA in to help some of the citizens because of the rain. And they're talking about how tropical, a story has surfaced about how tropical storm Barry dumped like 20 inches of rain on New Orleans. Lots of rain has been coming. It's been falling, and people are starting to try to find manipulating ways to stop rain. I even came up with a nice little idea. What would happen if you just took a bunch of sponges and just chopped them up and just threw them in a puddle? Would it soak up all the water, So there's been lots of rain, and people have been trying to find a way to contain it, to stop it. Warren introduces legislation on companies. I think Elizabeth Warren is talking about reducing legislation or reintroducing legislation to require companies to disclose climate risk. So they're thinking that the climate has something to do with mankind. So weather is becoming a hot topic, and it's becoming a big concern for a lot of residents, not only locally but across the world. But the common sense theory that people are starting to sit back and think about is that the world is big. I talked about how there's almost 8 billion people on this planet. Could those 8 billion people, when there's only cars in certain parts of the world, could those 8 billion people possibly be causing the world to start warming? I mean, you got to think about that. 8 billion people. The world is big. This is a big planet. Scary, scary thought. But it's a common sense way to think about it. Is climate change really man-made? Think about that. Very, very interesting. You're the Mediator of me, Brian West. We just got past story number 7, headed into the top story that made it in. If you want to contribute anyway, help out, be an investor into a S corporation, all you have to do is visit www.method8inc.com, and to invest into my cause, all it takes is buying something, clicking something, watching something, or just read something. Or you yourself can become a sponsor, have your name on something. Just visit www.method8inc.com.
Then dial your operator.
Have no fear, fellow citizens. The Mediator is here.